Welcome students. Myself S.C. Kunde from Gokhale Education Society's JDC Bitco English Medium High School, Nasik Road. Previously we have completed lesson metallurgy. Now I am going to start new lesson carbon compounds. In this lesson we will study bonds in carbon compounds and hydrocarbons, functional group and homologous series. Chemical properties of carbon compounds. First is bonds in carbon compounds. You have learned about the ionic compounds in the previous chapter. You have seen that ionic compounds have high melting and boiling point, and they conduct electricity in the molten and dissolved state. You have also seen that these properties of ionic compounds are explained on the basis of the ionic bond in them. Now here one table is given. You observe that table. Generally, the melting and boiling point of carbon compounds are found to be lower than 300 degrees Celsius. From this, we understood that the intermolecular attractive forces are weak in carbon compound. In the previous standard, on testing the electrical conductivity of carbon compound, glucose and urea, you have observed that they are not electrical conductor. Generally, most of the carbon compounds are found to be bad conductor of electricity. From it, we understood that structure of most of the carbon compounds lack ionic bond. It means that the chemical bond in carbon compounds do not produce ions. What is meant by a chemical bond? A chemical bond is the physical phenomenon of chemical substances to each other through sharing as well as exchanging of electrons. Students, the maximum number of bonds that an atom can form is equal to its valency. Valency is the number of electrons required or released to obtain the octet. There are generally three types of bonding. First is ionic bonding, covalent bonding, and third one is metallic bonding. In the previous standard, you have learned about the relationship between electronic configuration and valency of an element, and also about the ionic and covalent bond. You have seen that the driving force behind the formation of bond by an atom is to attain the stable electronic configuration of the nearby noble gas and obtain stability. As the valence shell of carbon contains 4 electrons, there can be many alternative routes to attain a noble gas configuration. To attain the configuration of noble gas, helium, by losing one after another all the 4 valence electrons. In this method, the net positive charge on the carbon atom goes on increasing during loss of every electron. Therefore, to lose the next electron, more energy is required, which makes the task more difficult. The C4 plus cations that would ultimately form in this process becomes unstable in spite of its noble gas configuration, because it has a small size with high net charge, and therefore carbon atom does not take this route to attain a noble gas configuration. To attain the stable configuration of the noble gas neon by accepting one by one the 4 electrons in the valence shell. In this method, the net negative charge on the carbon atom goes on increasing while accepting every new electron. Therefore, more energy is required for accepting the next electron by overcoming the increasing repulsive force, making the task more and more difficult. To attain the configuration of neon by sharing 4 electrons of valence shell with 4 valence electron of other atom, and in this method 2 atoms share valence electron with each other. Valence shell of both the atom overlaps and accommodate the share electron, and as a result both the atoms attain a noble gas configuration without generating any net charge on them, which means that atom remains electrically neutral, and due to this factor atom attains stability. The chemical bond formed by sharing of two valence electrons between the two atoms is called as covalent bond. A covalent bond is represented clearly by drawing an electron dot structure. In this method, a circle is drawn around the atomic symbol and each of the valence electron is indicated by a dot or a cross. The covalent bond formed between the atom is indicated by showing the circle around the atomic symbol, crossing each other. The shared electrons are shown in the overlapping region of the two circles by dot or cross. The electron dot structure is also drawn without showing the circle. One pair of shared electrons. A covalent bond is also represented by a small line joining the symbol of the two atoms. The line structure is also called structural formula. Let us first look at the hydrogen molecule, which is the simplest example of a molecule formed by covalent bonding. You have already learned that the atomic number of hydrogen is 1. Its atom contains 1 electron in K shell. It requires one more electron to complete the K shell and attain the configuration of helium. To meet this requirement, two hydrogen atoms share their electron with each other to form H2 molecule. One covalent bond, that is a single bond, is formed between two hydrogen atoms by sharing of two electrons. The O2 molecule is formed by chemical combination of two oxygen atoms, and N2 molecule is formed by the chemical combination of two nitrogen atoms. On drawing the electron dot structure of these two molecules, it becomes clear that the two oxygen atoms in O2 molecule are joined with each other by two covalent bonds, that is a double bond, while the two nitrogen atoms in the N2 molecule are joined with each other by three covalent bonds, that is a triple bond. Let us consider a carbon compound methane CH4. You have learned about the occurrence, properties and uses of methane molecule. Just now we saw that carbon atom form 4 covalent bonds using the 4 valence electron and attain the configuration of the nearby noble gas neon. We saw the carbon atom, like some other atom, share the valence electron to form covalent bonds. Similarly, we also saw the structure of the simple carbon compound methane. But carbon is different than the other element. The number of compound formed from carbon is extremely large. In the beginning we saw, except for the objects formed from metal and glass, soil, all the other objects are made from carbon. In short, brief, the entire living kingdom is made from carbon. Our body is also made from carbon. Millions of molecules ranging from the small and simple methane molecule to the extremely big DNA molecule are made from carbon. The molecular masses of carbon compound range up to 10 raised to 12. This means that carbon atoms come together in a large number to form extremely big molecule. What is the cause of this unique property of carbon? It is due to the peculiar nature of the covalent bond formed by carbon. It can form large number of compounds. From this we come to know that the following characteristic of carbon. First, carbon has a unique ability to form strong covalent bonds with each other carbon atom. This results in formation of big molecule, and this property of carbon is called catenation power. The carbon compound contain open chain or closed chain of carbon atom. An open chain can be straight chain or a branch chain, and a closed chain is a ring structure or a ring-like structure. The covalent bond between two carbon atoms is strong and therefore stable. Due to the strong and stable covalent bond, carbon is bestowed with catenation power. Second is that two carbon atoms can be bonded together by 1, 2 or 3 covalent bonds, and these are called single, double bond and triple bond respectively. Due to the ability of carbon to form multiple bonds as well as single bonds, the number of carbon compounds increases. For example, there are 3 compounds, namely ethane, ethene and ethine. Third is, being tetravalent, one carbon atom can form bond with 4 other atoms. This results in formation of many compounds. These compound possesses different properties as per the atom to which carbon is bonded. For example, 5 different compounds are formed using one carbon atom and 2 monovalent elements, hydrogen and chlorine. Similarly, carbon atom form covalent bonds with atoms of elements like oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, halogen and phosphorus to form different types of carbon compounds in larger number. Carbon has one more characteristic which is responsible for large number of carbon compounds. It is isomerism. What is meant by isomerism? The existence of molecules that have the same number of the same kind of atom. but differ in chemical and physical properties, and such property is called isomerism. Next topic we will discuss in next lecture.